You'll be there 10 to 1. Yeah, okay.
Selling trees.
Selling trees there, right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to go over that evening, Saturday night.
Yes.
Yes, but it's going to be jammed, I bet.
We're just talking about that. I don't know. We'll see. I would say come early.
Okay. So you're starting at 7.
4.
4.
4.
Okay. So I thought this Saturday you were starting later. But
No.
it was it's 4.
4 to 7. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then, yes, definitely.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, and at 4, it won't be completely dark, and I hope it's not raining by then. Yeah. Oh, well.
I think it's a coin toss. Yeah.
Yep. I've learned there is one thing I can't do anything about, and that's the weather.
That's it.
Yep. Everything else I can control.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, between the two of us, we could.
Oh, okay. All right. Look at all these people that are here but not.
I'm going to shut my
Love that
video
everybody
off.
listens to directions. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Welcome.
Hi there. Happy holidays to everybody.
Yes.
Happy holidays.
I turned the TV off in order to, and they were, Shields and Brooks were still on, and they're my favorite option, or what am I trying to say? Well, they're my favorite news people. So I turned them off so I could come here, John Arthur.
Oh.
So where is he?
Oh, well.
I know, Barrett, you always leave the church social hour to go turn them on.
You're right.
That's a big deal. It's like, okay, 6 o'clock, I'd have to go to that show.
Yeah, but it's Friday is the important day. And I don't know when they're going to have those two guys on.
Oh.
And today they had them on late, and I was quite cross. You don't have to believe me either. Oh, this is nice. Hi.
I will be right back.
Hi, welcome. Just give it a few more minutes. Let a few more people join. We have a good crowd tonight. Everybody's in the holiday spirit.
Well, it's John Arthur and the way he reads and in that, and of course I love the story, but I've heard that before.
We got a few more people coming in. I think I mentioned this in the email, but I'll just remind you guys again. So the way that we're going to do it, so it seems more like it's like a show. If everybody mutes, then only John Arthur will be up on the screen at that time.
Right.
But at the end, I'll unmute you and we could take off. And if you like, you could take off your, or allow yourself to be visible, show the video, and then we can talk at the very end. All right. Welcome, everyone. Hi, welcome. And just as like a little bit of a tip, the way that you're seeing the screen on your end, if you go in the upper right-hand corner where you see people's faces, it gives you a choice of gallery view or speaker view. You might want to do it on speaker view. That way you won't see everyone. You'll just see John Arthur. But it depends on how you prefer to view it.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Casey.
How many people do you have signed up for this?
Let's see, 19 as of right now.
Oh, cool.
Including myself. Yeah, it's a good group.
Great. Okay, you want me to mute myself?
Yeah, I was mentioning that. If everybody can mute yourself, that way John Arthur, when he starts talking, he'll be the one on the screen.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it means we can't hiss at him and stuff.
Well, I can initiate the chat function if you want.
Can I hiss at him in chat on chat? Okay.
Yeah.
Behave, Dennis.
Give it a few more minutes. Let's see.
You forgot the poem.
There's going to be a big reveal. And just as I'll mention one thing, if anybody says, oh my goodness, I can't believe I missed it, we're going to have this recording on our website at least until New Year's, maybe even afterwards. So they can come and watch it at any time, or if you want to come and watch it a second time, it'll be there for you to view.
Whoops, bring your chair or pull the chair over.
Like those bells mean something.
Jim's clack, we just heard your clack.
Oh, I thought it was part of the program. Okay. It was very holiday. I'll just give it literally 1 or 2 more minutes, and then I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on here at the Historical Society. All right, I think all of us are here. All right, I'd just like to welcome you all to The Night Before Christmas, performed by John Arthur Miller. Before we get started, I'm sure a lot of you probably already know about some of the things that we have going on, but tomorrow is the opening of our Winter Wonderland. So the Winter Wonderland is going to run from December 12th, which is tomorrow, until January 6th. And if you haven't seen any photos that I sent around yet, we have our entire back grounds are filled with sponsored Christmas trees, and they're decorated really wonderfully by the different sponsors. So not only did they donate monetarily, they also donated their time to try to make this a really magical holiday event for the community. And it came about because we were looking for a safe way to get everybody together during this holiday season when so many different plans and, get-togethers with family have to be canceled. If we give you something that you could come and just walk around outside and be socially distanced and, just get a little bit of that holiday spirit in, that's really what we're aiming for. We still do have a few of our 6 to 7 foot Fraser firs for sale. I know that Paul will be selling some tomorrow or this weekend, but you can also reserve yours online if you haven't already gotten one. Just go to our website and you'll see the link there to reserve a tree, and then you could just come and pick it up anytime next week or the week after if you want to get to close to Christmas time. And one other thing I did want to mention is the remembrance tree. So tomorrow and also next Saturday, which are 2 openings, you'll have a chance if you want to fill out a little ornament to put on the remembrance tree. And that could be somebody, a loved one that you might have lost, at any point, or even just somebody that you want to honor, maybe, an essential worker in your family, or basically anybody you'd like to just be honored on the remembrance tree. If you aren't able to make it out tomorrow, the next Saturday, also go on our website, and there's a little online form that you could fill out, and we'll create an ornament for you and put it on there. All right. So without further ado, I am going to introduce our speaker today. All right. So John Arthur Miller, he's probably familiar to most of you out there. He's a member of the community, also a member of the Historical Society. He loves history, and he's hunkered down for this holiday season writing out the pandemic. So without further ado, John Arthur.
Lower left of the screen. Did that. Oh. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Let me get a little more comfortable. Talk amongst yourselves. Ah, thank you so much for joining us. Can everyone hear me all right? You're all muted, so you can't say yes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, look at those thumbs up. Wonderful. Well, I just arrived and there's no snow out, but I want to tell you what I want to do tonight. I want to first tell you a story, then tell you a secret, and then tell you a wish. First, the story. A visit from St. Nicholas. That looks backwards to me. I'm going to have to really read that. Ooh. Can you hear me? Can you hear me all? A visit from St. Nicholas. A present for good little boys and girls. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their buds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of his pipe, I had one earlier, he held tight in his teeth. and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, quite jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team, gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Now, you probably know the background of this story. It was written anonymously. A Visit from St. Nicholas, more commonly known as The Night Before Christmas and 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, from its first line. It is a poem published anonymously in 1823, but later attributed to Clement Clark Moore. He lived from 1779, think of it, just during the end of the Revolution, and he died in 1863 in the middle of the Civil War. What bookends to his life? He claimed authorship in 1837. The poem was first published anonymously in the Troy, New York Sentinel on 23rd of December, 1823, first written simply to entertain his children. He was the father of 6 at that time. Now, just a little bit more information on this man, Clement Clark Moore. He was a writer and an American professor of Oriental and Greek literature, as well as divinity and biblical learning at the General Theological Seminary of the Protestant Episcopal Church in New York City.
Cemetery.
No, the Protestant Episcopal Theological Seminary. Did I say that wrong?
You said cemetery.
I have a peanut gallery. Anyway, it was interesting that this whole area he inherited from his mother's side of the family, and they had all of this land that stretched from 8th Avenue to 10th Avenue, from the low 20s to the upper to the 30s, and he earned all his money in subdividing these properties. But still, General Theological Seminary still exists, and it's on 9th Street between 20th and 21st Street, right? And an area known as Chelsea Square. So that's sort of the background of the story. Isn't it a wonderful story?
Yeah.
Wonderful story. I've told you the story. Now I'm going to tell you a secret. Here's the secret. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. She didn't see me creep down the stairs to have a peek. She thought that I was tucked up in my bedroom fast asleep. Then I saw Mommy tickle Santa Claus underneath his beard so snowy white. Oh, what a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. That's the secret.
Well, what's the wish?
Oh, the wish? Well, the wish is, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings with Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
The end.
That's all, folks.
Thank you, guys. That really, really brought the Christmas spirit. All right. So before you guys all log off, I have one little extra surprise for you. And if you want to, we could just do a little chat afterwards if you guys want to catch up with each other, and I'll keep the Zoom on for a few minutes. The surprise will only take 1 or 2 minutes, so let me get it going. All right. Start now. All right.
Oh, while she's looking at something, I'll add, that I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus. The guy that sang that, the little boy that sang that, was 13 years old. And his name was Jimmy Boyd, and you might remember him from Bachelor Father. He also was on My Three Sons for some things. He was quite an actor, and he did this at 13 years old in 1952. He was born in 1939 and just died in 2009 of cancer. But Jimmy Boyd, when it was first released, Boyd's record was banned in Boston by the Roman Catholic Church on the grounds it mixed sex with Christmas. But Boyd made worldwide news when he went to Boston and met with the leaders of the church to explain the song. And then the following Christmas, the ban was lifted. Just thought that you might want to know that.
That's great trivia. All right, well, this will only take a minute. You guys, let's see. All right, little technical difficulties, of course. Just a little preview of what's happening tomorrow.
Jen, could you remind us again what hours that's going to take place tomorrow?
So it's going to be from 4 to 7 tomorrow. And that's going to be the same hour. So every day until January 6th, we're going to turn on the lights. So, if you can't make it out tomorrow, come out anytime in the next month and you can come and enjoy the lights. And then also the Old Stone store will be open for extra hours. So if you do need to do some Christmas shopping tomorrow, we definitely recommend that you stop by over there and they're, you know, making sure that the retail experience is really, really safe and clean. So hopefully there's no worries shopping over there. All right, so you guys, you're welcome to unmute yourself and put your camera back on, and I'll leave the Zoom on so you could talk and you know, just catch up with each other for the holidays.
I just want to thank John Arthur for doing this.
Okay. Here, here.
Who is that?
Casey Cloud,
Hey, how are you, Stacy?
I am fine.
Casey,
Thank you
sorry.
very much for a wonderful reading.
Great. Yeah.
Now, this is your oldest sister wanting to say you did a terrific job.
Ah,
Hi, Jim.
hi, Jim.
This is
Yeah.
Michelle wanting to thank you very much.
Oh, great,
Hi,
Michelle.
Michelle.
Good to see you. Say hi to the old man.
He's right here. He heard it too.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
this is Ann Barrett. Want to thank you, John Arthur. That was really terrific.
Hi, Ann.
I
Well,
can't
this is-
I can't
Okay.
see what you're seeing, but hopefully I did start a fire.
Yes, it
Oh,
looks
Yeah, we
good.
saw that. Yeah.
Can you see it?
Our-
I
now
I
we
can't
can see
see
it.
what you're saying for some reason.
Our fire is on the other side of the computer, keeping me warm.
But Merry Christmas, everyone, and thank you so much. It was really a treat.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Well done.
I
Well done.
certainly hope that next year there might be a few more volunteers to read stories. It's a wonderful time to share.
Yes.
Well, you did a magnificent job, and it is more fun. I mean, I was remembering all the words as you said them, but the way you said them put them in a different experience, and I loved it.
Well, good to see
Thank you.
Carolyn. Yeah.
It can be hard to get somebody to follow up on that.
Oh, yeah, you're right about that.
So who's that?
Thank you, John Arthur. That was great. Thank you
Oh,
so much.
thanks, Jeannie. Hey, Dick, how are you? Dick
He's
Goodwin,
got to unmute himself.
unmute. Let me say hello. Let us all say hello.
Nelda, unmute.
Nelda, unmute. Dale, there you go.
Thanks so much, John.
Good.
It was really
Okay, now I heard
a good way
you.
to start.
I loved it, John, except I took notes. I told you I would.
Good.
Thank you, John Arthur and Trudy. It was really fun.
Good.
Love you all.
You all stay home. Stay home and stay safe.
You have to have a
Absolutely.
program every night then.
Except I have to go to the Historical Society. That's the only thing. I can't stay home.
To the store.
To the store too.
Yeah.
I need
Go to the Old Stone store, please.
Only, okay.
And if you haven't had the Berkshire bark, make sure you buy some of the Berkshire bark. Oh my
That's
goodness.
Stuff.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Bad news.
Yeah, it's bad, but
Look
good.
at that. We have an interloper from up north. Hi,
Yes.
Hi, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
Yeah, John Arthur, thank you very much for that presentation. You can come up here and give it in the North Country.
Well, say hi to Susan.
Okay, will do.
Love you all.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Everyone.
Good to see everyone.
Happy
Thank you.
holidays.
Bye.
Happy holidays. Yes, Merry Christmas after
Merry
hearing
Christmas.
that.
Thanks for doing this.
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you.
All right, bye guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You were wonderful. Thank you, JA.